Hi, Liz here with another craft, and today is August the 22nd, 2020, in case you're watching this on a replay. And we are going to use these boxes from the Dollar Tree. And if you like this craft, please feel free to do this. And in the crafting world, we call this sprinkling the love or spreading the love. And that's how we get seen on Facebook, is if you follow, like, comment, and do this. We would greatly appreciate it. Today we're not going to do anything with stencils or anything, so I don't have any links put in there, but if you do decide to buy stencils or chalk paste or any of those kind of accessories, you can go to Liz Yonkey, and that's YONKEY .magnoliadesignco.com. And so we just have these. I bought 3 of these boxes from the Dollar Tree, and we're just going to use the inside box. So I painted this one here. I used Anita's acrylic pumpkin paint, and I mixed it because it was too bright with this folk art almond parfait, and that gave me this nice orangey color. And then I did some highlighting on it with this dark chocolate So Soft Deco Art acrylic paint. And these are just basically some old paints that I had. And then I put these foam pieces in it. They're not all one piece. I had gotten this in an order of something, probably you know, like electronic or whatever, and then I just cut it to fit the box. And this one here I painted with the folk art honeycomb, and then I highlighted it with the dark chocolate. And this one I painted with the folk art bayberry, and then we're going to highlight it. I'm going to show you how to do it with the dark chocolate. So I have my brush here, and I just have a little bit of the dark chocolate acrylic paint, and I'm just dabbing most of it off. And then I'm just going to go around the edges. Just going to give it a little, you know, worn look. And I did that all around the box. I even did the bottom because I wanted it all to look the same. So that's how we're doing it. I just wanted you to see how I did it, so you would know in case you want to do this too. And if you ever make any of the crafts, or you make crafts, feel free to post a picture on Liz's craft page. I enjoy seeing everybody else's crafting. Okay, so we have this one is now completed like the rest. And then I'm just going to clean my brush off because we're going to Mod Podge. You know, all the crafters are into Mod Podging. So what I did was I took the Farmer's Market calendar from the Dollar Tree, and I cut out each of these on the back. And that's what we're going to use here today. So I have these here for the orange one. I'm using these for the tannish one. And then I'm using these for the green one. So we're just going to Mod Podge those onto our boxes. And who do we have? Stacy White is on. Hello, Stacy. How are you today? So I'm just pouring a little bit of Mod Podge in my hole here, and we're going to cover up this. What we were using was the inside to this box, and we have 3 of them. And who else is on? Chuck is on. Hi Chuck, how are you? And we're just using the inside. We can use the bigger boxes for something else later. So I'm basically just going to put the Mod Podge on the paper, since it's a lot smaller than the box that we're putting it on. And we're just going to cover up that heart there. And then we're going to put one on each side. So this is what we have. Tracy's on. Hi Tracy, how are you? Glad to see everybody. And if you have sprinkled, liked, followed me, all that, thank you so much. I totally appreciate it. So I'm just going to continue going around. There's Roxanne. Hi Roxanne, how are you? And I'm going to continue putting these on the side. So again, I'm just putting the Mod Podge on the back of the paper that we're putting on there. And I'm just trying to eyeball it and center it. Oh, that one got crooked. Let's put that back on there. And then you might have to add a little more Mod Podge to it. Just make sure that it stays down. And then Stacy, yes, thank you Stacy, cute idea. Well, this wasn't my total idea. I did get it from another crafter, Be Inspired. So she did something similar to this. So this is the next one I'm putting on this one. Of course, this is my take on it. Hers look different. We all have our own individual ideas, and that's why I would like to see it if you all do anything and see what you all come up with. Of course, we all have our own color schemes. And I'm just going to make sure that this gets on there real good. We don't want it coming off. Okay, so we have this one, and this one, and now we're going to put the last one on. And this one is a Christmas one, but that's okay. Put this down here. Put my Mod Podge on it so I can get a little bit more than what I was doing when it was in my hand. Just make sure that while you're doing this, that you're getting them all going in the same direction. You don't want to put one upside down. Okay, so here's our first one. We have the pumpkin, the apples, the trees, and then the truck. Okay, so now we're going to do the next one. And we're going to use florals today. I don't normally use florals too much, but I went to Michael's yesterday, and they had these little sprigs of florals half price. They were 99 cents. And actually they look better than the ones you can get at the Dollar Tree for $1. Aren't these pretty? So I have these and then some others that we're going to use. So here's this one. You want to make sure you get enough Mod Podge on, but you don't want a ton of it. And then you want to make sure that when you press it down, all the edges are down. I just thought this was a really cool idea on how to use these boxes. I always wanted these boxes, but I didn't know what to do with them. So when I saw her do that, I was like, oh, well, this is a really good idea. So Be Inspired is the one who inspired me to do this craft. Okay, so we have the homegrown, farmer's market, and then the creamery. So we just have this one more on this one, and then we'll go to the green box. And I just painted my boxes in some fall colors that I liked. You can do whatever colors you want, or you could just leave them plain. You can stain them, just whatever you want to do. So here we have this one, and then we're going to do the green one. So I want my bee to be on where the heart is. And like I said, I'm just using some foam pieces that were in some electronics that we had gotten, and I was getting ready to throw it away, and I'm like, oh no, I could use this. So, you know, we always think that we don't need something and we throw it away, and then it's like, oh geez, you know, I needed that. I hate when that happens, because you're like, you hang on to it for years, and then you're like, well, I've never done anything with this, so I might as well throw it away. And then lo and behold, you need to do a craft with it. And then you got to run out and buy it. Does that ever happen to anybody? Or am I the only one that happens to? Okay, so we have the honey and the lemonade. And then I'm going to do the Farm Fresh. Oops, I almost put that on there wrong. So if you're just joining us, hop on and say hi. And if you're new to the page, tell me where you're watching from. Okay, we just got one last one to put on there. And it looks like I need to put some more Mod Podge on the Farm Fresh one. Right there on the edge. Thought I had gotten it, but... And I'm just wiping the excess off. Okay, let me get my wipe here. What's everybody doing this Saturday morning? Boy, the strawberry one. I have to get some more. So here's what we have: our honey, our lemonade, Farm Fresh, and our strawberries. I'm just going to put this in some water so it doesn't get hard on me. Okay, so in case you were wondering where we got these off of the back of this farmer's market calendar, and we cut each one out, and that's what we used for these here. And now I have my florals here, and like I said, I got these at Michael's, and I just got them yesterday. So these little ones here were on an end cap, and they were 50% off. So they're normally $1.99, and I got them for 99 cents. So I picked up 4 bunches in fall colors. And that's what we're going to put in our boxes. So I'm not much of a flower arranger, so I hope these turn out decent. I might have to adjust. I should have left the leaf on there, the leaves on there, so I'll put it on some of them. So I'm just poking it through the foam, and you can get that green foam from the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or wherever, and then just cut it to fit. This was actually in some packaging, so I was using it. So here's what we have so far. And I want to put one of each bunch in each of the boxes. And my yellow one's getting let me put this one towards the back. And my yellow one was getting all covered up, so you couldn't really see it too much. Okay, I think that's nice right there. What do you guys think? Put another one in there. Let me see. Maybe I'll put another yellow one in there. So I am leaving the leaves on, and then I'm just poking it down there in the foam. Isn't that cute? So there's the first one. This one I'll probably put two of the orange ones in it. I am scooting the leaves up and then cutting underneath or below the leaves. Have our ones for the it's going to be going that way, so I want more of the orange in front, so I will probably put my big flower there. I'll put an orange one here and put a yellow one in the back. I'll put this one I'll put that one in the back too. Let it go up a little bit, and then I'll put another orange one in there. What do you guys think? Is this cute? So we have box number 2 ready, and now we're going to do the third one. So again, I'm just going to raise up the leaves, and then I'm going to cut underneath them. This one I might put, I think I'll put two of these big white ones in there. Okay, and that's all the white ones that we have, the big white ones. Okay, so I'm going to put the orange one in the back. I'm going to put this one in the back, but up a little bit. I didn't push it down as far. And then let's see what we're going to do. Put this one here, and I'll put the yellow one there, and then I'll put this other white one right here in the front. So what do you guys think? Actually, this was going to be my front, but I guess this will be it. So now I was thinking that what we could do is, I have these little bows that I made out of raffia, and I'm going to show you how I did it. I just took a piece of raffia, I folded it in half. I took the edges and just made a bow like you would if you're tying your shoe. Okay, that one didn't turn out. Let me try it again. I know other people do it where they do the two bows and then do it. And I think that's a generational thing because we didn't do that in school, and I'm going to have to teach myself how to do that. So I just did it like this, and then I cut off the edges, or the ends. And if you want to make it smaller, like that, and then I'm just going to trim this up a little bit. So this is how I made the bows. And then I thought I would take my hot glue gun and I would just put a bow in the corner. Now this is optional, you don't have to do this. You could put a bow on each one, that's up to you. Yeah, my green one is going to be last. My brown one's in the middle and this one's there. So I'm going to put this one, no, I'll probably still put it over there. I'm just putting a dot of hot glue in the corner, and then I'm just adding my bow to it. Just pressing it down a little bit. And then this one I'm going to do on this side, because that's where, you know, the least amount of, like you don't have your flower hanging down. So I'm just going to put it right there. So we have our 3 boxes. And then I was thinking you could make a little bowl of something to put in the middle of like your coffee table, or even a centerpiece for your dining room table. So I'm just putting them in here. And then I have maybe something like, I don't know. You really need like a bowl that's oblong. I just have this one here, and it's more of a square. I had gotten it at a Goodwill store, but really I think you need one that's more oblong to let these sit in here properly. But that's not too bad. And then I had these, this right here. I got this at Dollar General. It was $3, and it was already done like this. I hadn't done anything to it except cut the tag off. So I thought, you know, you could put this around here, make sure the gather shows. So you can have your tassel laying there, and then your gather on top of the tassel. Oops, something like that. What do you guys think? Is that cute? I love it. And Stacy said, nice added touch. Thank you, Stacy. Adorable. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys like this, can I see some hearts or thumbs up? And is this something that you guys might try? I mean, it was relatively cheap. Each of these were $1, so there's $3. My beaded strand was $3, so that's $6. And then I bought 4 of the flower arrangements, so that's another $4, so that's $10. So that's not too bad. Plus the calendar was $1, so $11. And you get this cute little arrangement that you can put in the middle of your coffee table or your dining room table, or on your mantle or entryway, wherever you want to put it. So if you guys like this idea, please feel free to spread the love. Oh, I see a heart. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you try this, please put a picture on Liz's craft page. I would love to see what you all come up with. And I will be back here tomorrow at noon, and I'll have another craft for you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but I'll put something together. We might do those flowers, and let me show you what they are. Let me go get them. Hang on. I might do these flowers here. If you would like me to teach you how to do these, please show me some, please put in the comments flowers please, or flowers, or something like that. So this is just made with material, and the material I used is something I got in an upholstery book from a upholstery shop. They were going to throw the books away, so I called them and they said yes, they have some outdated ones, and I cut the paper off, or pulled the paper off. Oh, thank you, Stacy. And that's what I use for this. And then you use, hi Dave, you use the twine to go around the leaves, and then you use the twine on the stem, and you use 20 gauge wire for the back. They're simple to do. They take about an hour and a half though to do one. So I have this one. This was my first one. I don't like it as much. It's a little chunky on the bottom, and I had used floral wire. It was a little thicker, and I didn't particularly like that. So I've since done 3 more, and they look a little better each time I do it. This was my second one that I made, and it's one of my favorites. But see, the stem is skinnier. And then this one is my favorite. And then I just put a button in the center. So I might teach you guys how to do this tomorrow. I'll go ahead and do part of it, because like I said, it takes an hour and a half to make one. And I'll go ahead and have some of the stuff cut out and ready, and we'll do this tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you back here tomorrow at noon. We'll be going to chapel, so I can't get on any earlier than that, but on the weekends we do noon. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching and sprinkling and following and liking and all that. I appreciate each and every one of you. So until tomorrow, keep crafting. Bye.